half past by the only time that I be by your side.
Yo guys, I just had to make this video. It kind of gives me a tumor in my brain. I saw this thing from Scares. It's just okay. I'll watch it. Let's just go through it, and I'll show you what it is, okay? And I'll explain why my opinion of it and why it's kind of just stupid in general. I'm gonna skip all this bullshit. I should have probably already had this ready. Um, okay, that's just kind of stupid about the whole going to YouTubers' houses and shit. That's just stupid. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go.
Muslim YouTuber. You guys, story today, guys. We got one here from a YouTuber named Adam Sela. So Adam Sela is a very, very big Muslim YouTuber. You guys probably know.
And obviously, I don't have to summarize who he is because he just did it himself. Because, you know, he does a good job presenting the news and who the person is, so you have an idea who they are. So let's continue.
Know about him. He has over 1.3 million subscribers on his vlog channel, and he actually uploaded a video today that is called "Offered $100,000 to play a terrorist in a movie," and he actually shows a pretty legitimate email here that is from like this big time director producer that is just emailing him from a very big company, and apparently they're gonna make this huge movie. And guess what role they wanted this guy to play? They wanted fucking the Muslim YouTuber to play a fucking suicide bomber. Like, seriously, it says right here in the email, the role will involve a suicide bomb and will portray Adam as a terrorist. Okay, and then actually in the next email they got, it says here they have decided to give Adam a contracted advanced payment of $100,000, so he would get $100,000 in advance to play this suicide bomber role. Now, obviously, he's not going to take that because, first off, it's extremely disrespectful.
Okay, here we go. And this is why you shouldn't put your opinion. This is the news. You're not supposed to really give your. You're not supposed to be biased. You're not supposed to be. It doesn't really matter about your opinion. You're supposed to be saying the news. So that's one thing I don't like about Scares, because he just always like to put in his opinion, which shouldn't be put in. That's the whole point, because people might disagree. This is why I'm making this video, because I disagree with this. So.
I mean, seriously, like, that is just so fucked up, you know? And he's just.
I mean, he always says this, like, "Oh, it's all so fucked up, dude. That they would try to hire a fucking Muslim to be a terrorist in a movie." Okay,
But take it, even if it's $100,000, even if it was $1 million, he probably wouldn't take it because it's just such a fucking disgusting role to play, and it would just make him look like an asshole if he played that role. I'm pretty sure all Muslims everywhere would just really get pissed off at Adam if he ever did something like that. And honestly, that is just so disrespectful that they actually just straight up messaged him or emailed him, and they tried explaining that because he's Muslim.
okay, so I don't want to watch any more of that because it's just I don't like his opinion. So one thing I find why this, and obviously I'm not Muslim, so obviously some Muslim people might have a different opinion, but this is coming from someone who wants to have a good output on this. So in my opinion, I don't see how this is wrong. Here, let me just go ahead and go here. Let me just go like that, okay? So this is one thing I find kind of stupid, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and show you Adam Sela, okay? This is Adam Sela, right? I don't know if this is photoshopped or that's actually what he wears. I don't really know about the Muslim culture, okay? Ready? So look, he's wearing this, right? Okay, you know. There, wearing that. Has a whole beard going on, you know, just a small beard. Okay, see, he's a Muslim YouTuber. Okay, let's go to a terrorist, right? Let's see. This guy, he has a longer beard. Okay, looks like a normal dude, just normal beard, long beard. That is quite okay. Apparently that was the guy who did, I forgot what it was, the shooting. Muslim or terrorist. I mean, sorry, terrorist. There's a difference. Terrorist. I'm guessing that guy's dead or something. Obviously terrorist. Terrorist apparently, and like so. See, so he has some, I guess, look. I don't know if he looks Muslim or not, but I guess they found something into him. Let's look at a white guy. Oh, okay. Oh, this is the white guy right here. Oh, another white guy. Oh, look at all these white guys. So one thing I don't find is how that's disrespectful. If you've ever watched a movie that had, I forgot, there's this one army one where I think it's a movie about Afghanistan. The actors were obviously they were the opposite. Or if there's like any movie about terrorists, who do they actor? People who look like they could pull off a terrorist role, or they could be one. I don't think that is disrespectful. He's asking him, giving him $100,000. I'm guessing he must make more to turn that down, or I can understand why. people or why he would turn it down, because a lot of people are like, dude, you're giving us a bad, we're already having all this thing from Trump that's saying, oh, Muslims are bad. I can understand that, why I wouldn't take the role. But from an actor standpoint, why wouldn't you take that? This guy's an entertainer, right? He has a chance of getting into a movie. But though, I guess the reason why I won't take it, because maybe backlash and because I guess disrespect. If I was Muslim and I was thinking about what to do, and there was a possibility of an actor, I was an entertainer, actor career, I would totally take this, because there's not many chances where you just get to be in a movie. I'm guessing it must be a high quality movie. They're giving you $100,000. I don't think it's just one of those YouTube shitty movies that they make with all those YouTubers, or those shitty TV shows, or like with YouTube Red. Those are absolute garbage, like absolute garbage. But I don't think it's one of those. If they're having him paying this guy to play $100,000 to play a terrorist in a movie, because they think he could pull it off. The whole point of a movie, you're trying to entertain people. You got to give them, but you can't just, okay. If you're watching a movie where there's a guy, a terrorist, would you be intimidated by this guy? How about this guy? Would you think this guy is a terrorist, huh? Would you think, okay, that's Barack Obama Photoshop. Would that guy pull off a good terrorist? No, okay. How about this guy? No. This guy? No. This guy? And he's talking about like a Muslim terrorist, a Muslim one. That's what it was in the email. So they're trying to pull off, I'm guessing, maybe if there's a war or something with ISIS or something, maybe something about that. And look, he wears the whole, I don't know what that was. I'm not trying to offend him. He wears that, whatever that is. And I'm guessing it's a part of the Muslim culture. But I don't find it how it's offensive how there's getting a popular figure, since he's a part of the Muslim community, asking him if he wants to play a role when he has some descent of being a Muslim or of this Middle Eastern area, and they're asking him to play a role. I don't see how that's disrespectful or they're being assholes. Like descent, you can kind of tell. Like, would you pay? Here, how about this? Let's look up black guy. How about this? With this guy, let's see if we can pull this up. And we're talking about Muslim. I'm not just talking about terrorists in general. Would you be intimidated by this person to be a terrorist? How about this? 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 No, it's just you can't. You have to get someone who can pull off the role. Just because, like, they need to look they're not saying he looks like a terrorist, right? He looks like he might be Muslim or whatever. He has the whole head thing on. He wears the head thing. I don't know what it's called, honestly. I don't know what that's called, right? He's Muslim, and I don't see a problem with him playing a role as a Muslim extremist. He is Muslim. I can see why he would get backlash, but if I was an actor, right, or something like that, and I was Muslim, and I got offered this role to play in a movie as a character, right, then I don't see the problem. Apparently they're getting shit for it because they're trying to hire an actor or an entertainer to play a role. So, like I said before, I'm not trying to be racist here or anything, because anything I say, if he could play the role, right, of a terrorist, then you automatically assume Muslim. I think Muslims look like terrorists. No, could he pull off the role? In my opinion, yes. Could this guy pull off the role? Can this guy pull off the role? How about this guy? No. Can this guy pull off the role? How about this one? No, they can't pull off the role. They gotta get people who can possibly pull off the role. Sorry. I just came back from work. I'm really tired. And it just, you gotta make some type of realistic movie, and it gives them this type of persona, and wrong word, but you just gotta really, they want to get into that movie. They gotta enjoy the movie. You can't just have some terrorist who's like goddamn Napoleon. I forgot this guy. What's his name is? Is it Napoleon something? I forgot what this guy's name is. Okay. Like with this guy, if a guy was running at you and say Allahu Akbar or whatever the fuck the saying is, do you really think you'd be intimidated by this? Especially as a Muslim extremist, what they want this guy to be. Not just a terrorist. I'm guessing by what the email said, a Muslim extremist. That's all I have to say today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to write your comment down below. I'm just saying, I feel like this guy could play a better role than this guy and this guy combined. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you did, leave a dislike. Comment your opinion. Hope you guys have a nice day, and peace out.
She disappeared across the boardwalk. She keeps the sunset